Hey guys, so let me show you how you can quickly treat someone's face while photo editing. So again, I'm gonna go to our software. Like you guys know, I use Affinity Photos a lot. And I got this image of in battle. So one of the quick things I would like to do is I would like to duplicate this photo by clicking Ctrl J or Alternative J, and then the next thing that we want to do is to go to our blemish tool right here, and then we just want to select that tool. We want to maybe increase the size a bit, and then it's as simple as just taking this and dragging it to where you think has less blemish. When you're doing this, you want to be careful. You don't want to take off everything. You want to still leave a bit of colors there so that it doesn't look plasticky, because the human face in itself has textures. While I'm doing this, I'm just going to say there are so many other ways to do this. You can either use this, or you can sometimes also use the in-painting tool, that is within or that is in the software. But I find this method a bit more better. So I'm just looking for things that are irregular, and just take off the blemishes is the first thing you want to do. Take off the stains, colors that you do not like. I'm going to quickly do this one. And then once you're done doing that to your satisfaction, the next thing you want to do is you want to go, let me take off this last one, this one. Okay, let's see what it looks like before and after. So before, after, it really looks good, yeah. And now, so the next thing you want to do is you want to go over to your layer, your filter, and you want to look for frequency separation. Now, for those using softwares like Photoshop, you might have to do this manually, but Affinity Photos has that already done for you. So all you have to just select that. And once you select it, you want to also, increase your radius so slightly, but not so much. I will stop mine at 8.4 pixels, and I will click on apply. And then I am going to hide my higher frequency and work on the lower frequency. And to do that, I'm going to go over here again, and I'm going to select I'm going to select the wet brush, actually this particular brush, and I'm going to increase my size, and I'm just going to slightly just brush through, I'm down the wrong layer, so a lower frequency, and I'm just going to slightly brush through. Now when you're doing this, you do not want to go in weird direction. You kind of want to follow the way the skin patterns are, so you do not want to do this over the eyes, over certain creases that you have. You're just trying to glide through the skin like it would be naturally. You also want to do the upper part, so you don't want to go horizontal or vertically. You want to go in a natural manner. So if the skin says falls a particular pattern, you also want to blend in that same pattern as well, so that it doesn't look unreal. Sometimes I can also advise people to go in smaller circles, as they don't leave any edges, so smaller circles can also help. Once you've done that and you think you have enough, you've blended it enough, I'm just going to take off some of the colors that I don't like how it's looking. Okay, so I think I'm fine with this. Good. When you're done and you like the way it looks, you want to also then turn back the eye frequency, and we have this. So you want to also group this one and this, group them, and when you're grouping them, so you're able to compare the before and the after, and this already looks so good. So yeah, follow me for more.